Be honest. How many hours have you wasted poring over data, color coding spreadsheets, optimizing your listings, and still you can't rank and your competitors are outselling you? You're not alone. I see this all the time with sellers who think that they're doing everything right, but they're drowning in data and missing out on sales. I'll show you with a shortcut that actually works. With Amazon's launch of their shopping assistant Rufus and the way that customer buyer journeys are changing, it can feel like a million things to keep straight. Keywords still matter, just not the way that most people use them. Amazon rewards what converts. And that's where most sellers start to go wrong. I'm going to share with you my 3-part framework that you can use to go from SEO no to pro. First step is understanding the difference between hero versus supporting keywords. Your hero keywords are the most relevant, highest converting words for your product that customers are most likely to use when they go to Amazon to search for a product like yours. Next are your supporting keywords, those phrases that are maybe less common or less specific, but are still relevant and used to find a solution like yours. These keywords provide breadth and relevance and help cast a wider net or expand the base of the pyramid. Most sellers aren't thinking about their keywords as a collective whole. Instead, they're just grabbing and choosing them here and there, and as a result, they may leave huge gaps or overlook the most important keywords because they get too fixated on the search volume. The second part of this framework that is so incredibly important is that you need to be selective. We are no longer in the age of keyword stuffing. Think of keyword stuffing like the buffet where you can just keep going back and add more and more and more onto your plate. Now we are in a fine dining establishment where you are going to be selective with every single bite you take. You're going to be highly curated so that everything works together to tell a compelling, persuasive story. If a keyword is interfering with customer comprehension or is getting in the way of what your product is or why it's so great, then it doesn't need to be there. Be intentional. And the third and perhaps most important part of this framework is that conversions are greater than search volume. This is the biggest mistake that I see sellers make. They obsess over keywords with massive search volume. But if those keywords don't convert, or if you haven't optimized your Amazon listing to convert those customers, then you're just driving empty traffic. The keywords that matter most are the ones that lead to sales. If you would like to know not only how to conduct optimal keyword research, as well as going through all of this in a lot more depth, I have a free worksheet that you can download at the link in the description. Instead of fighting for a hyper competitive high search volume term, find those that are highly relevant and maybe slightly less competitive, but more likely to result in a sale. That's one reason why I really love Data Dive, because it makes it super quick and easy for me to validate which keywords are those that I need to be going after. If you'd like to try Data Dive for yourself, you can use my code Emma20 or follow the link in the description to get 20% off your subscription. At the end of the day, the most important thing that you can do for successful SEO on Amazon is to obsess over conversion. The better job that you can do at speaking directly to your customers and what they want and what they need, the more you're going to rise up in the ranks, because Amazon is going to take that as a signal that you are delivering what customers are looking for. The real secret to mastering SEO is obsessing over converting your target customers. But here's the bigger problem. The way that people are shopping is changing, and you need to make sure that you are positioning your business to connect with and convert customers wherever they're searching. Most sellers aren't ready for this change, but you can't afford to ignore it. I'll show you what's happening and exactly how to get ahead. So go click on that. I'd better see you over there. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching.